Good evening, everyone. Could I ask everybody to be seated? There are lots of seats up front here. I'm pleased to be here today to celebrate our next generation of healthcare leaders. This is the third year of this program, and I couldn't be more thrilled with its impact and continued promise. I'd like to open the evening, however, with the remembrance of my dear friend and colleague, Commissioner Dennis Deere, who served as Vice Chair of the Cook County Health Board of Directors. He was also Chair of the Health Committee of the Board of the County. Could I ask our awardees to keep it down so we can hear the program? Commissioner Deere brought his intellect, wisdom, and passion, his advocacy and faith everywhere he went. He was dedicated to ensuring equity for all of our residents across all facets of society in healthcare, education, economic opportunity, and beyond. Commissioner Deere was so proud of the Provident Scholarship Fund, and it brought him so much joy to see the students who are advancing in their educational journeys and represent the future of healthcare in Cook County. He not only supported this initiative as an elected official and member of the Health System Board, but as a father. Of all the roles Commissioner Deere held, being a father was first and foremost in his life. He has twin sons and a daughter. His sons graduated from college this spring, his daughter from high school. He recognized that he was raising the next generation of civic leaders and took that job very seriously, just like all of you as parents, grandparents, aunts and uncles, and guardians in this room do tonight. All three of his children hope to pursue careers in healthcare. He understood that the advancements we are making in our communities are only sustainable if we enrich and uplift our young people so that they can carry on this important work. That's exactly what we're celebrating here tonight. I'd like to take a moment of silence to remember Commissioner Deere. Thank you. Before I continue, I'd like to acknowledge Melva Brownlee, his longtime Chief of Staff. Melva, would you please come up and say a few words?
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
On behalf of Cook County Commissioner Dennis Deere's family, thank you all for your kind words, acknowledgments on the loss of a great man, a great leader, a husband, a father, a mentor, and a friend. I had the privilege of serving as Commissioner Deere's Chief of Staff for 7 years. And along with me today is one of my colleagues, Mr. Shala Ross, his executive assistant and scheduler. Can you please stand? So as the president stated, this is the third year of the Provident Scholarship Fund. This is one of Commissioner Deere's main initiatives as being his role as Cook County Commissioner's 2nd District. He's very passionate about the medical field, Alliant Health, and also making sure that our next generation of leaders are equipped and prepared for their future. I want to take a special shout out and commend President Preckwinkle on her leadership and her initiatives for always being a staunch supporter of Commissioner Deere and his team and his vision for just moving the county forward. I want to say a special recognition to one of the scholars, Miss Vade Reese, who I know personally, and congratulations, baby girl. Again, congratulations to all of the scholars. Your future is bright, and may you do very well in all of your future endeavors. God bless.
I'd like to recognize some of the others who are with us today. Joe Flanagan, you'll hear from shortly, is chair of the Cook County Health Foundation, bless you, and an important supporter of our health system. This is a position which takes a good deal of time and pays nothing. So I am very grateful to Joe for his willingness to step up and do this work. I want to recognize our Cook County health leaders, Dr. Makaitis, who's our interim CEO, Shannon Andrews, who's Chief Equity and Inclusion Officer, Carrie Parmuck-Volk, I hope I did that right, Interim Chief Human Resources Officer, Robert Curry, who's a member of the board of our health and hospital system, Jay Bott, who's also a member of the board of our health and hospital system, and representing commissioners, we have Commissioner Lowry, represented by Lamont Williams, Commissioner Stamps, represented by Tamala Oden, and you already were introduced to the two staff members who represent Dennis Deere. I'm thrilled that we've come together tonight to celebrate the third year of the Provident Scholarship Fund. Many of you know that I'm a teacher by profession. I always say I'm a teacher with a temp job. And I know how important it is to support our young people, particularly support them financially as they pursue post-secondary education. Provident Hospital, the namesake of Provident Scholarship Fund, was founded in 1891 by Dr. Daniel Hale Williams. It was the very first hospital in this nation owned and operated by African Americans, and it cared for people of all races. Dr. Hale Williams performed the nation's first successful open heart surgery in 1893. Along with wanting to provide care across the south side of Chicago, Dr. Williams opened the hospital to provide training for African Americans in medicine, both as doctors and nurses, like my daughter. Provident Hospital was the first training program for black nurses in America. In 1993, having closed as a private hospital, Cook County took it over. And last year we celebrated the 30th anniversary of Provident Hospital as part of our Cook County health system. We're continuing to invest in and grow services at Provident and across our health system. This is one of the many ways we're striving to promote equity in Cook County, just as we are with this scholarship program. Tonight, we're giving away $1 million. $1 million in scholarships to 91 young people entering the medical field. Please give them a round of applause. When this scholarship fund was created, we had our sights set on creating a more equitable healthcare system that provides high-quality, culturally competent care for everyone. These students should be applauded. These students should be applauded. Let's do that. Because in the midst of significant healthcare challenges in our country, they want to be part of the solution and create more access and equity in healthcare. This is the largest class we've ever awarded, and I'm heartened to see so many young people that we can recognize for their good work. It gives me strong faith in the future of our healthcare system. Now I'd like to welcome to the podium the chair of the Cook County Health Foundation, which is our partner in this work, Joe Flanagan.
Good evening. My name is Joe Flanagan. As the President said, I'm the chairman of the Cook County Health Foundation, and I can confirm it pays nothing. I want to welcome everybody here to this wonderful celebration. I'm blown away at the amount of people here that are so thrilled and proud of our recipients today. It's an honor to be among you. I want to thank the award recipients, their families, who've dedicated so much to the to these recipients. The President's Office, the Cook County Health Commissioners who are here, the Cook County Health Foundation, and my fellow board members. So it's great to be here with you all. And as the President said, we are missing a very important person tonight, Commissioner Dennis Deere. He was here in the start, and I remember him when we announced the scholarship 3 years ago. He and I went for, he took me for a little soul food right by Provident Hospital, and he said, Flanagan, just don't screw this up. So it was great, but he is sorely missed as a foundation of the Provident Scholarship Program. Again, I want to congratulate the scholars for your hard work, your dedication. You're high achievers. You will continue to be high achievers as long as you can, as your work. This has been a rigorous process. We had many people apply for these scholarships. We go through them, and we go through the process, and so you've achieved a lot. Congratulations. This scholarship would not have happened with so many people in this room. I want to start by thanking the President for her support and initiative in your office, the Cook County Commissioners, the Cook County Board, the Cook County team itself, and then again, as I mentioned, our Cook County Foundation Board, which has been integrally partnered with this. And especially want to recognize Sylvia Zalbader, who's our Executive Director, who's not here tonight, but she is the heart and soul of this. Cook County Health is striving to bring health equity to Cook County. We are partnered with them in that initiative. I hope that each of you scholars, when you receive your awards, it gives you a sense of responsibility to lead in this community. You will have enormous impact as healers in this county. And that's a wonderful opportunity that so many of us could never do. So I guess I'm challenging you to continue to think about serving, continue to think about the people that you serve and bringing health equity to the county. And we'll continue to support you. And again, it's a great pleasure. There's so many other needs of people in our county. They're lucky to have that you serving them and taking care of them. You are the future of health equity in Cook County, and we're there to support you. I'm so proud tonight to see you launch and support your initiative. Congratulations, and thank you again for everybody. And I'd like to introduce Dr. Eric Makaitis, who is the interim CEO at Cook County Health.
All right, thank you, Joe, and thank you, Madam President. Good evening, everyone. So for those who may not realize, President Preckwinkle was a driving force behind the establishment of the Provident Scholarship Fund, and I just want to say how grateful I remain for your advocacy and leadership in this work. I also want to take a moment to recognize our Cook County Board of Commissioners, as well as our Cook County Health Board of Directors, chaired by Lyndon Taylor, and a special thanks to Directors Bob Curry and Jay Bott, who've joined us tonight. The Cook County Health Foundation, especially Joe Flanagan, who we just heard from, and our director, Sylvia Zaldivar, and of course, our entire Cook County Health team who've supported this year's program. Thank you to each and every one of you. Before I go on, I also want to echo President Preckwinkle's and Melva Brownlee's comments about Commissioner Deere, our vice chair, who passed away earlier this week. He was passionate about so many things in both his life and his work, chief among them, access to health care and uplifting our county's next generation of homegrown leaders. This makes our celebration here tonight particularly powerful. His dedication will continue to serve as a source of inspiration for us as we carry on his legacy of equity. My heart and prayers are with him, with his family during this time of grief. It was thanks to the collaboration between President Preckwinkle, the Cook County Board of Commissioners, particularly Commissioner Deere, the CCH Board of Directors, Deputy Chief of Staff Nick Shields, and leaders within Cook County Health and the Foundation that we were able to launch this program in 2022. This happened at the tail end of the COVID pandemic, when students from primary school to medical school were reeling from a disruption in their education. and the nation's healthcare workforce shortage was reaching a critical level. We recognized that we had to create our own solution to help students advance in their studies, develop their own pipeline of experts, and foster equity in our workforce. Now in year 3 of the scholarship, the program continues to grow. More than $1 million in scholarships will be given out tonight, supporting students pursuing careers in medicine. The federal government estimates that in the next decade, our nation will have a shortage of 338,000 registered nurses, 200,000 therapists and counselors, and 140,000 physicians. To all our students in the audience today, the good news is your job prospects are excellent. In all seriousness, though, we can't just sit by and watch these shortages grow. Health systems and local governments need to do all we can to help support the development of a robust and representative healthcare workforce. Cook County is doing our part. As we've heard, today we'll award a record 91 scholarships, and I'm thrilled to note that 26 of those scholarships are going to students who had previously been awarded scholarships, helping to ensure continued education. As our country continues to grow and become more diverse, we need to ensure that communities that have been historically marginalized have equitable representation in medicine to eliminate health inequities. Mounting evidence shows that when providers and patients are of the same race or ethnicity, or share the same cultural background, or speak the same language, a greater level of trust is developed. Patients are more likely to share in their medical decision-making, participate in preventative care, and adhere to medication plans. By fostering medical professionals who are from communities where opportunity is not abundant, we hope to create a healthcare delivery system that is representative of the patients we serve and provides care that is both high quality and equitable for all. Congratulations to our scholars here tonight who are going to lead us into a brighter future of healthcare. You're an impressive group of individuals, but I also want to acknowledge your families and loved ones in the room with us tonight. Their support has no doubt been integral to your success and will continue to be important as you pursue the next chapter in your education. Everyone has so much to be proud of. Let's give all of you a round of applause. So thank you again for joining us tonight, and it is now my pleasure to welcome Shannon Andrews, our Chief of Equity and Inclusion, to announce our first group of scholars.
Good evening. Thank you, Dr. Makaitis, and thank you to all of you, and congratulations. We are so excited here, and I am excited to be a part of this. You've heard a lot about Commissioner Dennis Deere. I'd be remiss not to acknowledge what a profound presence he's been in my professional life and my personal life. I knew him well before he was an official, and I'm happy to say that he is a force of nature that will continue to live on by the good work that all of you will do in terms of carrying on the legacy that he's left. And without further ado, I will announce the first round of winners. The list that I'm responsible here are for those students who will be receiving the Allied Health and Undergraduate Scholarship. And so if we're ready, we're going to do a little setup here. I can feel the excitement growing in the room. This is feeling very Oscars-like moment, so I'm also going to ask for your grace and patience as I read the names, many of which I'm seeing for the first time, and so that's my disclaimer right there. We're ready? All right, graduates, make these three look good, okay? Here we go. First up, we've got Edlin Acosta. Edlin Acosta, give it up. Thank you. Next up, we have Adelaide Addy. Adelaide Addy. Congratulations. Next up, we have Yahara Avila Ocho. Thank you. Next up, we have Mackenzie Baca. Next up, I'm sorry. Next up, please welcome Isabel Blanche Awunza. Thank you. Next up, we have Courtney Cole. Next up, please welcome Alicia Cortez. Thank you. Next up, please welcome Denise Guaman. Next up, please welcome and congratulate Jose Hernandez. Join us in congratulating Ataya Ibrahim. Next up, please welcome Tiffany Jackson. Join us in congratulating Mariah Jossel. Next up, please welcome Domenico Lazara. Next, we have Adela Liska. Next up, please welcome Emma Matias, I apologize. Next up, please welcome Shawnice McNuckle. Next up, join us in congratulating Rhea Moore. Next up, let's congratulate Maya Murray. Next up, we have Joshua Agbola. Please help us in congratulating Mary Ogundepe. Next, we've got Kenneth Oguni. Next up, help us congratulate Urina Onuto. Next up, Janice Oswald. Next, we have Mia Para. Mia Para, I apologize. Next, we have Jadori Phillips Lopez. Next up, let's congratulate Vade Reese. Join us in congratulating Sharice Rincon. Next, we have Tiara Rogers. Let's congratulate Jacqueline Salazar. All right.
That's exactly who I have.
So no Jacqueline Salazar. Yes, please, Arthea Smith.
I was like, that's exactly who I had.
Next, we have Taya Smith. Let's congratulate Daisy Stewart. Next, we have Marquita Sullivan. Next, Kavia Thompson. Let's congratulate Hannah Velasquez. Next up, we've got Kayla Williams. Next, please welcome Malia Williams. And the last name for the Allied Health and Undergraduate Scholarships, but certainly not least, Tori Williams. So thank you so much to all of our Allied Health and Undergraduate Scholarships. We are proud of you. Let's give them all a big round of applause. Thank you.
Okay, hello again. I have the pleasure of announcing our Medical Professional Award recipients, and we will start with Zoe Abrahamson. Next, we have Stevie Eskew. Congratulations to Celestina Awopeleda. Alexandra Becker del Castillo. Congratulations to Kari Bonner. Next, we have Veronica Borotin. Congratulations to Tuiana Brown. Next is Kamia Carroll. Congratulations to Tala El-Faki. Next is Emilia Ferreira. We have Simone Fowler Candy. Congratulations to Ibrahim Hamzat. Next is Naguib Hassan. Now we have Taha Hassan. Congratulations to Camille Hester. Monique House. Milan Hutchinson. Kamia Jones. Lauren Jordan. Devondre Juzang. Andrew Kim. Courtney Livingston Massa. Brittany Morris. Skylar Ozo. Anjali Patel. Stairs are coming off the Anjali Pinto. Jaden Posley. Christian Robinson. Rosario Saldivar. Hussein Salem. Gordon Sarah. Sarah Siddiqui. Natalia Sutik. Skylar Thompson. Jude Tuma. Isabella Trancoso. And Saba Ahmed. All right. Congratulations once again to all of our award recipients. Thank you again for coming. Let's hear it for the, yeah, thank you.